Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Autism Parenting Styles webinar. I'm Dr. Janice Strong, and I'm so glad you decided to join this conversation. Today isn't about being a perfect parent, it's about finding approaches that support your child, your family, and yourself. Today, we'll cover multiple things in this webinar. And I want you guys to make sure that as you go through the information that you put your things in the chat, your Q&As, and the questions will be answered at the end. Also, if you're just joining us on the replay, put in your questions and we'll definitely answer them. Before we dive in, I'd like each of you to take a deep breath. You showed up today. That already says a lot about the type of parent you are. Understanding parenting styles for autism. Parenting styles significantly influence the development of children with autism. Authoritative practices tend to promote emotional security and independence, while permissive styles may lead to inconsistent boundaries. It is essential for parents to adapt their approach based on the unique needs of their children, fostering an environment that encourages growth, acceptance, and understanding as families navigate the challenges of autism together. What are parenting styles, might you ask? So, authoritative is more so of a strict, rule driven, less flexibility. Permissive is warm, lenient, little structure. Neglectful, yes, it is a parenting style. Neglectful is uninvolved, little guidance or connection. Authoritative parenting is basically balance of structure, support, and flexibility. I want you guys to drop in the chat when you hear those styles, which do you feel you lean toward most often? Key parenting concepts for children with autism. Authoritative parenting. This style is characterized by a supportive and nurturing approach, fostering independence while setting clear expectations for children. Authoritarian parenting. In this style, parents enforce strict rules with limited flexibility, which may hinder open communication and emotional connection with children. Permissive parenting. This approach involves high responsiveness but places few demands on the child, potentially leading to difficulties in establishing boundaries and discipline. You may ask why autism changes the lens. Traditional parenting models don't always apply cleanly. Children on the spectrum may respond differently to discipline, schedules, and sensory environments. The same styles can create different outcomes depending on a child's needs. Here's an example. Let's apply authoritarian and an autistic child. The child may shut down and feel misunderstood. Now let's apply permissive in autism. The child may struggle with routine or safety. Let's apply neglectful in autism. This one magnifies isolation and unmet needs. Let's apply authoritative in autism. Consistent routines plus empathy. This leads to often most supportive. Here's a mini exercise. Think about a time your child melted down in public. What did your parenting style look like at the moment? How did it serve or not serve the both of you? 4 out of 5 parents' tailored approaches improve outcomes significantly. 60% reported enhanced communication skills with targeted strategies. 3 million noticed better emotional regulation in their children. Adapting parenting styles for autistic children, flexibility over rigidity, structure with choice, communication that matches the child's needs, like a visual schedule and social stories, consistency paired with empathy, celebrating small wins. So many tools and strategies, such as visual schedules, timers, sensory kits, calm corners versus punishment, using language like let's try again together versus you're in trouble. Type yes in the chat if you'd love me to share sample tools after this webinar. Contrasting approaches, structured versus flexible. Understanding the impact of different parenting styles on children with autism can enhance their development and well being. Structured environment. A predictable schedule can help children with autism feel secure and understand expectations better. A flexible routine. A responsive approach allows children to thrive in their unique ways by adapting to their needs. I'll give you a scenario. Child refuses to leave the playground, and we can walk through authoritarian, permissive, neglectful, authoritative, all of those responsive. And I'll show you impact of each. Parenting styles are not fixed labels. We all shift depending on stress, culture, and circumstances. The goal is not perfection, it's awareness. The more we know, the better we adjust. I'll give you guys some time to reflect. Think about this. What's one thing you want to do differently this week after learning about parenting styles? Parenting styles influence how children learn and cope. Autism requires us to adapt to those styles with empathy and structure. Awareness, small changes, better connection. We invite you to our programs, our support groups, and our next events. Remember, you are the expert on your child. Together, we are building a community where both children and parents can thrive. Thank you for your attention and participation in our presentation. We hope to see you next time. Bye bye.